It's fine. We're just living our best life out here. Okay.
Okay, this is Reading Between the Lines. We're both emotionally unstable, but that's okay because we're doing it together. So go team.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Reading Between the Lines. Today we have a special guest with us, which you should just get used to it by now. We love having authors on. We have Paige Nicole on today. We're going to talk to her about all the fun things. She is a brand new author, which is awesome. And so she's going to tell us about her book. So look forward to all those details and all that fun stuff coming up. We have lots of questions per usual. Paige, we're so happy to have you on. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell our listeners what your book is, what it's about, and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, so my name's Paige. I'm a self-published author. I'm in college. I'm literally in my dorm room. And I wrote my debut novel, The Silver Flame, which released in late November. And it is basically a YA romantasy because I miss the 2000s, 2010s good romantasies like Red Queen, like all those. Oh my gosh, I miss that vibe. So I was like, oh, I'll just do it myself because I'm crazy, I guess. And it follows our main character, Lyra Saraval, as she goes through marriage trials to marry the prince. But as she's in the palace, she kind of discovers some secrets, some magical secrets about herself and the kingdom. You kind of watch that unfold a little bit. And it's the first book in a series. So book 2 is coming very soon.
Okay. Is it a duology? Is it a trilogy? What is it?
So it was originally a trilogy, and I was like, it's gonna be 3 books. I'm gonna do 3, and then I'm sitting there and I'm like, I could add a 4th. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh, I could add a novella. So at this point, we'll see. So I know it'll definitely be 4. And then I'm really hoping to add a novella into the mix. But I don't know where it's going to go yet. I know what it's going to be already, but where it gets released, we'll have to see. Kind of want to pull a little SJM, and it's a little Assassin's Blade where it's you can kind of put it where you want. So I'm like, oh, we'll see. We'll see where it goes. We'll see where it goes.
I hope it's not emotionally traumatizing like Assassin's Blade, though. Oh my gosh.
I would never do that. I would never do that.
Authors never would do that, and then they do it to us.
I would never. That's so mean. Why would I ever do that?
Okay, but writing depressing scenes is a lot funner than reading them. Writing them, you're oh my god, everyone's gonna cry. It's gonna be great. And then reading them, you're like, what is happening?
Yeah. I literally texted my mom because I had someone message me, and they're like, oh my gosh, I love this scene. This scene is so awesome. And I texted my mom. I was like, I'm gonna break their heart. I'm gonna break their heart. I feel I'm both so happy and so sad at the same time. I think I sent her the little purple devil emoji, and I was just like, I can't, oh, I got it good.
Oh my god. These authors always just love, they do this evil laugh. They're like me whenever they do something that's depressing as heck, and you're like, okay, I just have to suffer through this, but we love it. So we do it to ourselves.
I know. But then I read those depressing scenes in other books. I'm like, how dare they do this to me? Who would ever do this? And then I'm over here doing it myself. I'm like, wow, okay, I see where it comes from now.
It's just, you gotta pull on the heartstrings. You just gotta
exactly. You gotta make it emotional.
Okay, so we just heard that there's going to be something emotional, guys, coming up at some point in this series. Be prepared. Not excited about that, but excited. So there's that. My first question, which Emma, I'm probably going to take some of your questions because
probably you always do. It's fine.
We're a team.
Great minds think alike.
Exactly. It's not plagiarism. It's fine.
I didn't just send you all my questions. It's fine.
Low key, I only read the first 3, so I don't know what is on the rest of them. So if I steal them, it's not because I did it. Okay. I just know your brain. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, so my first question is, okay, so you're in college, you're young, all that fun stuff. I say that we're young too. But where did this idea come from? how one day were you just like, I'm gonna do this? Like, where did this come about?
So I've always been like more artistic. I wanted to be an art teacher growing up for as long as I can remember. Like that was what I wanted to do. I was like, this is where my passion is, like creating and that sort of thing. And then in high school, I had an amazing calc professor, calc teacher. I loved math, and I've always been good at it. I was like, okay, like I think I'm gonna jump into like math education. And I do love it. It's great. But my freshman year, I just struggled because I felt like I had no creativity anymore because I'm only doing like analytical stuff or like data and that all the time. And I kind of feel like an outsider. I'm a very girly girl, and I'm with like all these computer science guys. I'm like, oh, like I was just struggling. I was like, okay, I don't have like art supplies here. Like I can't paint or draw. Like, I don't have that here, but I have a laptop and I have like my brain and I have that there. So I just started writing. I was like, okay, we'll just write. And there's like research that if you switch the brain that you're using, like if you go from like math to art or writing, that it can kind of help you too. So, okay, like we'll just give it a shot. And I just never stopped. So then it became this like 150-page jumble of scenes. And I was like, this could be something. Like, let me try to edit it, try to revise it. So I revised it again. And I was like, Mom, like, I think I wrote a book. And I literally told her, I said, I think I wrote a book. She's like, what do you mean? Like, how do you think you wrote a book? And I showed her. She's like, we need to print this. Like, I need to read it and then we'll see. I think my mom's probably read like 50 books. She reads a lot. It's like, okay. So she read it. She was like, no, like, we're going to figure this out because you can't just let this like sit and like rot away. Like you got to do something. And then we edited it, we revised it, figured it all out. My dad helped me with like the business side of things. And here we are. It was kind of crazy, I won't lie. And whenever I tell people that story, they're like, that is so unrealistic. I'm like, yeah, I know.
That's so awesome though. Like that you just went for it. And I mean, Emma, I feel like at some point we both just need to go for it. We're both writers as well and have written like a couple books. We just haven't done anything with them.
Yeah.
It's the scariest part though, because it's like almost a part of you and you're like, oh, like I like that's kind of scary, but
yeah. No, I mean that's just super cool. And so did it just so your freshman year this came on or
yeah. So
like,
last
Oh
spring.
my god.
So like March, like March of this year. And then I just snowballed into this, which is crazy.
Whoa, that's so fast. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. We'll never be able to do that again. I'm writing book 2 and I'm like, oh, like I did this one, I think it ended up being like 10 months. I was like, oh, like I got this. I'm like, no. I cannot do that again. I don't know how. I like hyper fixated on it. I was like, I have to do this all the time. And I'm like, I can't do it. I need a break.
Yeah, seriously. So where did the idea just like come in like into your brain one day for the actual book? Like you're like, okay, I'm just gonna start writing this down. Or like I feel like sometimes we always just have this little inkling in the back of our head of like what it could be. But you just keep pushing it back and pushing it back. Like, what was your experience? Like, how did this idea just pop into your head?
I've always been a big like fairy tale person. Like I love the damsel in distress and the knight in shining armor. Like that is my trope to a T. But I was kind of thinking like, okay, well, I want there to be more to that. Like, because I'm a very independent, dependent girl. I can do anything that I want, but like if a man's gonna come and like come save me and give me some flowers, like I'm gonna let it happen. And so I wanted like that sort of book. And I think it was also because I was kind of using this more as an outlet. So I was like, not that the main character's like me at all. I wish, she's awesome. But I almost was like, okay, I want to see this in a book. Like I want someone who can do it, but you know, like she kind of like if the man's gonna do it, she'll let him do it. And then a lot of the tropes and the magic and that sort of thing is, you know, you read these books like, oh, like what if this happened? Like what if this was there? What if that was there? I feel like writers especially, you guys understand that where you're like, oh, like if this would have happened then this and this and this. So then once that kind of started happening, I was like, oh, like this just expanded and I was like, well, this could be real.
Did you do like a free write kind of thing? You just like wrote a bunch of words down, or did you outline it first?
Oh, it was completely like, I'm a pantser to my core. I fly by the seat of my pants. And now with the other books in the series, I'm like, okay, like we're gonna plan them out and we'll have a decent outline. But I just know when I outline, I'm not gonna stick to it. It's like, oh, do I want to spend all this time outlining, or do I want to just jump in? So I try to force myself to have like the pillars. I'm like, okay, this has to happen, then this has to happen, then this has to happen. But in between, I'll figure it out as I go. I'll fill it in.
I mean, honestly, that's probably the best way to go about it. No, outlines are not my thing, which is so funny because I'm such a structured person in every other way.
Same.
So
I can't outline to save my life though, because then I'll outline like, ooh, but I don't like that anymore. I don't like that anymore.
it changes. You're like, okay, wait, that sucks. Why did I come up with that?
Yeah, it's like, that's not a good idea. Like, what was I thinking?
I did an outline, and then like halfway through, the story took a complete turn. I was like, do I like change the outline, or do I just see where this goes?
Yep.
Well,
yep. And it's like, okay, well, I gotta explore this direction now. Like, I gotta see where this goes. The characters decide the story. It's not me. I don't say anything. I just am the hands. I don't have anything else.
Yeah, that is actually accurate. The people just do their thing, and you're like, wait, why are you doing that?
Mm-hmm. Like, well, what are you doing? But like, I'm here for it. Like, what do you like? Where is this gonna go? And you're like, oh, and I'm like, wow, no, like this is yours. Like, wow, okay.
Seriously, yeah, that's super awesome, and I don't know, I just applaud you. Like, when Emma told me that you were in college and like doing this and publishing, I was like, oh my gosh, she's like a go-getter. Like, I love this.
My dad always jokes, because I have an older sister and a younger brother. He goes, I have two pretty daughters. I have two pretty sons and a son. And I'm like, yeah. Because we always joke, like, if there's like fight or flight, like me and my sister are both like tackle it to the ground and like beat it to a pulp. And I'm like, wow, okay.
That just came in clutch though when you needed to just do this.
Yeah, true. Very true.
I stalked your TikTok, obviously, because I wanted to know like, more about the book. And this book has a love triangle in it, right?
Yes, it does.
Okay, do you know who the FMC is going to end up with, like, when you start writing it? Or are you like, let's just see what happens, like, let her choose kind of thing?
So it originally was like, oh, I'm definitely just gonna like see where the story goes, see what fits. And then I had a really big rewrite towards the end of this book. I was like, okay, something's not clicking, something's not working. And my mom liked it, my sister liked it, like all my beta readers like, no, like it's good. I was like, no, like there's something off, like there's something wrong. Then I changed one thing that led to a very big change in the book. But then it was like everything was clicking and it was right. And I was like, oh, like I know now like who she's gonna be with. So it was kind of like not a last minute decision, but I didn't know until probably October, like right before publishing. I was like, I know now. I know exactly what it's gonna be. I know now. I hold all the secrets. So, you know, I always joke, I'm like, oh, like someone's gonna be on the wrong side. And like in my head, I'm like, oh, I already know. Like I already know.
How fun is it watching people being like, oh, I'm this team or I'm this team, and you're just sitting back like, you guys don't even know.
Brings me so much joy, and that's terrible to say, but like I get so entertained. Or I posted some videos. I was like, oh, if like you see this video, you're on this team. If you see this video, you're on this team. And I'm just watching everyone like beef in the comments, and I know, and I'm like, wow, I'm just gonna sit back and let it happen.
This is I love triangles, but I also hate them so much because they stress me out.
Like,
because she has to make the right choice.
Yes. Listen, and Emma and I get into the love triangle. Like, we are always on opposite sides, which is so funny.
Really?
Yeah. Well, not always. Okay. Sometimes we like the same person, but then the other one, I'm like, I still like them, just not for the FMC. And Alexis is like, I hate them. I couldn't care less.
Listen.
Okay.
We're not going to get into this again, but we're going to get into this again because we say it every episode. Emma believes that every character is complicated and has a past and has trauma and they just have to work through it. And I'm like, no, if you're a bad character, you're a bad character. I have no trust in you. So that's why.
See, with like any other book that I read, I'm like, no, despise them, get them out of here. No explaining it. But then someone will say one thing about like one of my characters, and I'm like, oh, but they're like my little baby. Like, I know that they're so mean, but they're like my little baby. I'm like, you can't say that about them. So I'm like, okay, but Paige, you wrote them to be terrible. Like, they're awful. Like, obviously. So I guess I see both sides of the coin, but as a reader, oh no, they're dead to me.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Speaking of which, Emma, we need to read the next book of the. Have you read the Lightlark series? I don't remember what it's called, the saga or whatever.
No, but I want to read it because I just started seeing all this stuff about Crown Tide and everyone's freaking out about it. So now I'm like, I can't go on TikTok, I can't go on Instagram, and I have to binge read over my Christmas break because I already have a team and I haven't even read the books.
Oh yeah.
So.
Yep. And there's definitely a love triangle in that one. Emma and I are on the same side, but also definitely not on the same side. So, because Emma sees happiness in both, I do not. So that book we both need to read. We'll let you know. You'll see our opinion on. Instagram.
I'll be looking for your opinion as I'm forming mine to make sure that it's lining up.
If everybody believes that I'm right, which I am right, then it's right.
We're on the same side,
yes.
Okay? I just don't hate the other one as much as you do.
Yes, we still get into arguments about it. We still do though.
I love it. I know. I need to read so bad because I keep seeing all the TikToks and like all the artwork and like the promo stuff. And even then, like I'm already hooked. I'm like, oh my god. Like I know what team it needs to be. Like, come on, guys. And I haven't even read the book. So I need to read them so I can just like confirm what I already know.
Yeah. Yes. Well, I feel like the team is so obvious. Like to me, I'm like, well, she's obviously gonna end up with this person. I don't understand how people are this other team.
Listen, but then Alex asked her, which it sounds like, Paige, you're going to be this kind of author. So let's just go there. Alex asked her is very much like, I'm team this, but actually I'm team this. And she like sways with the wind to try to throw you off. And you're like, hey, you're not helping.
My favorite.
So we are going to get different teams for your book, and then we'll just start arguments. It'll be great. We'll just the love triangle will be love triangling, and we'll just fight it out. It'll be awesome.
I love it. I actually feel like you might be on different teams, like just based off your personalities. I low-key feel like you might. My mom and my sister are, and they beef so much. They fight so much about it. And my sister flat out asked me who it was going to be, so she already knows. So if she leaks it, so she knows. So
okay,
me and my sister against the world.
Well, Alexis, maybe we need to do another debate. We do debates on like different sides of love triangles and different things like that. We might have to do that.
We haven't done the Lightlark one though yet, which we were going to wait until the series was over anyway. But then there's like, what's the point? So I feel like we need to do it now because it's like we still don't know.
Yeah.
But yes, we'll definitely do a debate because I think those are just so fun. And because Emma just thinks that there's good in everybody and I apparently don't. So
I think that's a bad thing. I feel like that's pretty good.
It's not
it's good in everyone.
I'm just saying that you're wrong.
Okay. Anyways.
It's fine. I lost the last one actually, so
yeah, you lost like all of them. So
okay.
Okay. You have a blonde MMC in your book, right?
Yes.
Talk us through that decision because I feel like those are few and far between.
So honestly, his is a bit more. I'm a big like symbolism person. I love symbolism. I love like the metaphors and like imagery. Like I'm a big like I want to see it all. I want everything to have meaning. Like I loved in English class, and everyone's gonna hate me for saying this, but when they're like, well, what does the red book mean? And it's like, okay, it's a red book on a desk. It's like, no, it means something. Like I love that. So it's half symbolism because it's like it does kind of tie into his character a little bit, and it's half, I just wanted to be problematic. And I just wanted to have a brunette and a blonde, and I wanted people to beef about it.
Fair enough.
I love that.
Because I like blondes, but I also like brunettes. Like I like I don't know, like I like both. So I was like, oh, we'll just have a little best of both worlds.
Okay, now
Yeah.
I'm really interested to see who would be on each. Because Emma, if you like the blonde, the world has collapsed.
Okay, well, let's not be that dramatic.
well, let's be that dramatic.
No, because the other day I saw such a cute blonde and I told Alexis about it and she was like, that is not your type at all. And she was so concerned for me. And I'm like, sorry.
I was.
You got it. The blondes. I'm telling you, it's the blondes.
When Emma, she literally sent me a voice message about it, and the first thing she said was, he's blonde. And I was like, is she okay? Is she on drugs? Like, what happened? It was
I will
a weird
say there's no Tamlin trauma in this book because no.
See, because that was Tamlin is where the blonde trauma
Went
started.
downhill.
Yeah.
Down. He
That's
ruined
where
blondes for
it
so many people.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm like, guys, don't let one guy ruin it for you. I promise you. Promise.
Well, it's not necessarily the hair color, but like the personality of like the dark-haired MMCs.
Like the dark, mysterious.
Yeah, like if a blonde has that same personality, I feel like it's gonna be okay.
But let's just be honest, Emma. There's another book that you have not read yet, which is it's actually not out yet. We were ARC readers for it. You just haven't read the ARC yet. But that MMC, he's not a blonde, but he's not dark-haired either. He's in between. He's like a brunette. And I was thrown off at first, and I'm like, I don't like this. This is not good. But then we finished the book. We definitely like it. So,
we're going lighter on the scale. We're moving towards blonde. We're going that way. Okay.
They sneak up on you. So I'm going to say.
They do.
Well, their actions speak louder than their hair color. Okay, let's just say that.
Yes.
And there's good in everybody. So no matter what, there'll be a little bit of good in the blonde.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow. You just really went there for Emma. Thank you. I see. It's fine. Just kidding. Just kidding. They always side with you, Emma. It's fine.
Yeah. Oh, because I'm always right. I feel like we've established this.
Getting a little chaotic here. A little unhinged. Crazy. So my question is, talking about your characters, which one is your absolute favorite? And like, which one is your favorite altogether? And which one was your favorite to write? If they're the same, that's okay. But I doubt they are.
My favorite to write was probably the FMC, just because it's in first person. So it's like I get to write all sides of it. Like it's not just one thing, but I get to write all of it. She's probably my favorite to write. But then my favorite character near and dear to my heart is Will, the little side character. I just love him with my whole heart. Like he's just the cutest little thing. And I'm like, oh, you're just adorable. Like, oh my gosh. Like I just want to pinch your cheeks.
So why is he your favorite? Do we get to know?
He plays a very, like, he's just kind of in the background. He's just kind of chill. And then he comes through at the end. So it's like, okay, like it's just full circle. So it's like, oh, like you're just so cute. But then he does play a part in the end. So it's like he kind of floats around and then you see what his purpose was.
Okay.
I love a good side character.
We know.
Me too. Me too. They scare me in books I'm reading because I'm like, ooh, am I gonna like part ways with you? Like I don't know. Like, do I get attached? Do I not? But when I know, it's like, oh, I can do whatever I want, so it's fine.
Here's the thing about side characters, though. Okay, Emma obviously loves side characters more than I do. But have you read Fourth Wing?
Yes.
Okay, all of them?
Yes.
Okay. For those of you who have not read Fourth Wing and are listening to this, mute it for 2 seconds. Liam killed me.
Oh my gosh, guys, I haven't recovered yet.
Yeah,
no,
I can't say that name.
That is a side character that's like, okay, this is why I can't get attached to side characters, because that literally ruined me. And the rest, like when Onyx Storm came out, and like, so the Iron Flame and Onyx Storm, I'm like, Rebecca's gonna kill me again. I don't know if I can get through this. Yeah,
and then funny enough, my roommate left for finals on Monday, and I'm here till tomorrow. And jokingly, I like helped her. I'm carrying all her stuff down, and I was like, yeah, like And I just said, because I pulled over stuff in her car, like, it's been my honor. And I just like stopped in my tracks and I was like, whoa. I was like, I need to stop. Like, that's wild. Like, no.
You gave yourself PTSD.
I brought it back to, I did it to myself. Like, I broke my own heart again. I'm like, Paige, hold. Like, whoa.
It's like when
Yeah.
somebody brings up, like literally in real life, when somebody says something about lavender soap. Emma, you don't get it. But it just makes you go, okay, now I'm ready to be done. I'm just going to sink in my chair and I'm just going to just float in the abyss.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Or whenever anybody asks me, like, use something nice now, I'm like, of course you can. Of course you can. Because it's like, but meanwhile, inside, I'm just dying.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
hopefully you don't hurt us with your side character that you love so much. But, you know, I feel like if you're willing to do a love triangle, then you're willing to kill off your favorite.
All doors are open. All doors are open. I will never shut out any possibility. Nothing set in stone ever. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, boy. Not scared at all. It's fine. Okay. Oh, man.
So we talked about your favorite character to write. Now, what's your favorite trope to write? Like forced proximity, enemies to lovers, all the things.
I love forced proximity because I also love like the one scene of like micro tropes, but like the one scene like, oh, they're sparring together, like they're training together, like they just happen to be in the same room together. I'm like, So there's one of those in there, and that was probably my favorite scene to write because they're sparring, and it's like, it's just the dynamics that you get to write there is so fun, especially in first person, because you can say like what they're thinking, and then their actions can be the opposite, but like the reader kind of knows both and like can see the internal conflict. That to me is the most fun. Like I'm over here like giggling, kicking my feet, and like, like it's so fun.
We love
those. Are our favorites to read too, especially the sparring scenes. Oh my god, perfect.
Those are Emma's absolute favorites. Like,
yeah, because the tension and it's just
tension and it's, oh my gosh, it's my favorite. And like he's probably gonna win, so it's like, ooh.
Yes,
my favorite.
Yes. That's probably forced proximity for sure. Enemies to lovers, definitely. Those are our favorites. We talk about those all the time, though. So nobody's surprised to hear that.
I feel like at this point, if you haven't read an enemies to lovers book, if you read romance or fantasy, it's like, okay, where are you at? Come on now. Get on this side. Get on this side.
For sure.
Do you have a favorite scene or chapter that you wrote? Like, like how in guitar series, like chapter 55, like we know chapter 55, like is there a scene or a chapter that you wrote that you're like, I'm so excited for readers to read this?
It's very different than chapter 55, but my favorite that I always wonder, like, oh, like where are you at in the book? I'm always asking because I want to know when they're getting to chapter 22, because that is like the big like switch. So I was like, oh, well, they're like, oh, yeah, I love it so much. I'm like, well, have you read chapter 22? Like, have you gotten, like, there yet? And then normally it's like, oh, no. And I'm like, so that's my favorite for people to read because it kind of is not easy, but, like, just not, but kind of mellow and you're kind of chilling. It's like, wow. It's like, okay, yeah. Like, okay, well, when you get to chapter 22, like, get back with me. Like, then, like, tell me if you still like me or if, we're not.
Oh gosh, that's not scary at all.
This is so chill. It's so chill.
Okay, well now I feel like it's not so chill.
It's so chill,
I'm not mentally prepared for this now. I'm scared.
It's chill, I promise.
Right.
I don't believe you.
Why? Why not?
You realize that you're going to be getting DMs from us, right? Like,
oh, I'm so prepared. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Like, I'm going to be watching and I'm just going to hear the beef on the love triangle and I'm just going to know, like, in the back of my head, and I'll just be like, oh, like, I have to stay out of this because I'll spill. Like, I have to remove.
So that was your favorite chapter to write and for, like, readers to read. But kind of on the same vein, kind of not. what was the most challenging part of writing either like a specific scene or just writing the book in general? Like, what has been the most challenging part of this whole scenario, this whole journey?
Wow, big question. So writing wise, the most challenging part for me was probably taking feedback, because I honestly, like, because I was so invested in it, I did write super fast. And it was like when an idea didn't work, I didn't really get discouraged because I was just so excited about it that I just kept trying different things. So I felt like the story came together pretty quick, but I almost, because it came together so quick and I was around it so much, I just got so attached to it that when people are like, okay, like this isn't quite working, you might need to change this, you might want to do that, I was like, oh my gosh, like just like stabbing the heart, like wow. But then I realized like they are trying to help me and I have grown so much. I go back and I read that first draft that I thought was like the best New York Times bestseller, amazing. And I'm like, wow, like you needed the help. But that is a challenging thing that I feel like authors don't really talk about. Like they come out with these books and, you know, it is difficult to kind of get from the idea to the finished product. But then on the same line, like I feel like I'm so young and I'm not like I'm 20. This is okay for me to do, but I'm just like, oh, like am I allowed? Like, can I do this? Like I don't know. Like I feel I'm talking to these other authors and they're like in their mid 30s or like in their 30s and like, oh yeah, like I'm 20. Okay. It's like, so then that's also been strange, just navigating that because it's just very different. Or I talk to kids my age and they're not writing books and it's like, wow. So I really am an outlier, but in the best way.
I definitely feel that. I feel like me and Alexa can definitely relate to that because in college we were like reading. Like my roommates would have a party. I call up Alexis. I'm like, can I come over and read at your house?
Yeah, literally, I will pull up my Kindle on my phone. I'll be like in the corner, like reading my Kindle, like on my phone, and my friends are like, "Peach, like come on, like let's go." I'm like, "No, like I'm good. I'm good right here. Like I'm fine."
Exactly. Yeah.
We're just experiencing other worlds and other people. It's actually better than reality sometimes. So
yeah, I'm like, as I'm reading about a party, it's like basically the same thing.
Yeah,
literally.
Exactly.
I'm probably having a better time reading about it than if I was going to it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
I also
100%.
would like I've said this so many times already. I think it's so cool that you are writing a series and that you have all these ideas and you are quote unquote young, right? Because I feel like there are more people who want to be like you who just feel like they can't do it. And I just think that that's such an inspiration. Like you are an inspiration to our listeners who are like our age and stuff like that, who want to do the thing, but they feel like they can't do the thing. And you're just an example of like, it does work out. And like, yes, you have to put in a lot of effort and a lot of work, but it's so worth it at the end and you can do it. And I think like somebody who is like a lot higher up now is Lauren Roberts. And she, I mean, she's what? She's 23? Like,
I think so. She's young. Well, young again, right. But yeah.
But she, same thing. Like she just had this idea and now look at her. She's on all of these shows. She's on all these things. And it's like, because she decided to just go for it. And so it's like people like her and people like you for the younger generation, let's say, they're just so inspired by you guys because it's like, okay, you took the thing that we all want to do and that we think that we can do, but it's so scary. And then we see you do it and we know that it is possible. And so even though you said it was like, that's the biggest challenge, it's like, but yet you did it. Like, that's what's so cool about it.
And I get so many people who will like message me and ask me like, oh, well, I'm 17 and I'm 16 and like, I want to do this, but I don't know how. And I'm scared. And I'm like, you should be scared. Like, and I say that with the best of intentions, but if it doesn't make you a little bit nervous or scared, like, then you're not passionate. Like, because you're nervous and scared, like, you know, like this is something you love and you're passionate about. And I always message them back and I'm like, good. And they're like, good. And I'm like, yeah, because you care. Like, you need that drive and that passion because that's what will get you so far. And like, guys, I promise you, like, you're on the right path. Like, you just got to keep going. And it is scary, but it's kind of the best part. Like, you are just so excited and nervous, obviously, but all of that excitement and all that nerves and all of that is why you love doing it. I was like, just keep going. Like, please, like, I want to read your books. Like, I want to see what you do. Like, it's, I don't know. I have the cutest little corner of like social media and I just love it. Like, it's my favorite thing. I'm like, we're just all like in this together and it's so sweet and so cute. I'm like, it's my favorite.
Yeah. The book community is like, they're like a special group of people. And we've realized that like with indie authors and self-published authors and just like other podcasters, like it's just a small, it's not small anymore, but it like used to be like such a small community. And it's now just grown into this community of people that just like love and support each other. And it's such a beautiful thing. And we're just like happy to be a part of it and like have people on like you would just be like, yes, we can help support these authors and we just get to be a part of it. It's so much fun. And so I definitely applaud you for all that you're doing. And for those people who are listening, who are like, I can't do this, Paige is an example that you can.
You can do it. You can. I promise you, you can. You might cry. You might crash out, but you can.
I wanted to talk about your marketing a little bit because it seems like you're doing pretty good with that. I wanted to know, did you start posting about writing and your book before you published or before it was like ready to be published, like while you were writing it? Or did you wait till it was like, okay, this is ready to be published, now I'll start promoting it?
So I started posting in, I think it was June. And I, at this point, had a finished manuscript. It was done, but I pretty much had nothing else. I had cover designs. I didn't really have a cover. It was not proofread. It wasn't really edited super finely with like proofreading, like typos, grammar, like that sort of thing. But it was finished. Like the story was done. All of that was done. I was like, okay, I don't know what to do anymore. Like I'm kind of at a standstill. Like I'm stuck, and I'm just at the point where it's either do I take the dive or do I like kind of chill? I was like, okay, well, I don't know if I'm ready to like dive in and just put it out there and publish it yet. Like I need a breather. So like I'll just start posting about it, and then maybe I'll get some help or some feedback or find some people who are in the same position and I'll figure out what to do. And then I just was like, this is super fun. And then I started posting like 4 or 5 times a day. I watched so many videos on like marketing techniques and all that research, and it paid off a lot really quickly. It's kind of scary because I was like, I don't know what to do with this quite yet. And then I took a huge leap of faith and was like, okay, we're just gonna post, because at that point it was just like, oh, haha, like writing and like author and that sort of thing. I'd never said, oh, I have a book that's written. And I took a leap of faith and just kind of posted it, and it got a decent amount of attention and a decent amount of people wanting to read it. I was like, okay, we can do this. So from like June till August, it was just kind of for fun. And then I really started to get serious about marketing my book. And now we've gotten to where we're at, which is kind of crazy because it's only been since June, which is wild. It's like 6 months of madness.
Well, that's exciting though.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. I mean, I feel like, and even for us, it was like right at the beginning, it was like, what do we do? Who do we
know what to post?
Yeah. Well, I feel like it's a learning experience. Like I look at our past videos,
sure.
and think, oh, that wasn't the best, but we've grown from that and we've learned from it and stuff.
You look back and you're like, yeah, this should be archived because what were we thinking? What were we on? Like, what is that?
I look back at my old ones and it's only like from a couple months ago and I'm like, what were you doing? Like, what was the thought behind this? Like, what were you thinking? And I'm like, oh my gosh, okay.
Yeah, it works out somehow.
Yeah. It did its job at the time. So grateful. Moving on.
Exactly. Yeah. No, and I think that like Emma's right. Like your Instagram and TikTok are really good. Like they're just like your TikTok is like you got it going, girl. So
I don't know how Instagram works at all. I'm so bad at posting on it. I feel like a grandma. Like I'm like, I don't really know. But my mom gets not weird with social media, but like I'm her daughter. She's like, if anyone's mean to you, like I'm gonna like go after them. I'm like, whoa, chill. But so I told her, I was like, I'm just gonna be myself, and then the people who like me will like me. The people who don't like, they just won't follow. It'll be fine. And so whenever someone asks me like, oh, what's your marketing technique? I'm like, I just film myself and post it. I'm like, guys, I don't know. Who like me will find me, I guess. I don't know. I'm like, I'm not big in business. I'm not really good at it yet. We'll figure it out. So
Well, speaking of business, you created your own publishing LLC, right?
yes.
Can you explain that a little bit to us?
Goodness gracious. So I was just going to publish through Amazon's Kindle Direct Publishing. It's free. You don't need an LLC. You don't need anything else. I'm just going to do this. It'll be fine. And then I had so many people ask me like, well, we want print pre-orders. Like we want to be able to pre-order them with print copies. And I was like, okay, like I'll look into it. And the only way you can do that is if you have a publisher. I'm like, great. I'm like, well, I already like basically said that I'm not going to go through traditional publishing. So that's kind of the question. Like, well, what other options do I have? So I'm talking to my dad about it. I'm like, I just don't know what to do. Like I can just not do print pre-orders, but a lot of people want that. And I feel like it'd be a good marketing technique. Like, I don't know. And he was like, just open your own, like do it yourself. Like you've been doing this all yourself. Like you can do this. And I was like, gosh, like, can I do this? I don't know. So I researched it for so long, watched so many videos, and at the end of the day, you know, the states make it really easy, which is terrifying because I filed my paperwork and got all my stuff within like a day. I'm sitting in my like pink pajama set with my hair all curled, and I'm sitting, I'm like, wow, like and I was 19 at the time, and I'm like, wow, like I'm literally starting a business at 19 in my pajamas. Like, this is crazy. And after all of that, you know, it's like you're reaching out to banks to get like a business account, and like I have like business cards and I have to keep track of business finances. It's like, whoa, like this is crazy. Or like I have to file my tax statements, and I'm like, what am I like? It's just wild because I'm sitting here in my dorm in college, and I was like writing, I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna write this cute little book, and now what do you mean like I'm doing business finances? Like, this is crazy. So to anyone who wants to do that, I urge you to research because, oh my goodness, there's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a big undertaking, but it seems like it's going good.
Yes, was a great decision. I'm very happy I did it. It is very fun, honestly, because it's like, okay, like whenever somebody asks me like, oh, what do you do for work? I'm like, oh, I work for myself now. I work for myself. And they're like, what? I'm like, yeah.
That's awesome. And so now you can print, right? And we have printed copies,
Yes.
which we love. Our physical
Me
trophies,
too.
as you can see.
I am such like a physical reader. Like I will read on my Kindle if I have to. I like if I need a quick little read, like KU's got my back. But nothing will just beat having a book in your hands. I just love it. And I'm also an annotator, so like I want to like highlight and like do all that. It's my favorite.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Totally agree with that. That's super cool. And so just to keep asking questions about that. So with your future books, you can just now do it all through your own little thing, right?
Yes. So now that it's all started, it's so much easier. So
yeah,
I feel so much more mellow and chill. I'm like, okay, I've got it all figured out. I know what I'm doing now. I'm like, I can just write book 2 and just like put it underneath my name. I'm like, wow, like this is so nice and so awesome. So a little bit of chaos for a couple months there, but it worked out and it was very much worth it. So it's okay now.
That's awesome. Yeah. No, when Emma told me that, I was like, wait, what? Like, how'd she do that?
Yeah.
It's strangely easy, and it's kind of weird because it's like you just file this paperwork and they give you your license. And it's like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean this piece of paper just means like that I'm a business now? I'm like, what? Like I brought it down to my mom and I just like slid it onto the counter and she was like, what is this? I was like, oh, it's my business. She's like, okay. I'm like, I don't know either. I don't know.
Well, I just wanted to say while we're talking about this, I love the cover of your book. Like when people are like,
thank you.
Did you book by its cover? I'm like, well, I'm not going to buy an ugly book. Like I want a physical book that's cute. And I love it.
I love like pretty covers. I don't know. Like I don't really love like the people on the cover. So I'm like, oh, I can't have the people. I like, I don't know, the pretty ones, the softer ones. I'm like, oh, let it look magical and pretty. I'm like, oh, I love it.
Yes. For sure. Did you design yours or how?
I did.
Girl does everything.
I tell people, I'm like, guys, it is a one-man show over here. Like it's been a ride. But I did I illustrated it myself, and then I did the typography in Photoshop. Anybody who actually knows how to use Photoshop, they're amazing, could not figure it out. I had to follow an hour YouTube tutorial just to get the font and the color that I wanted. So that was a roller coaster. But then I illustrated the rest, which was super fun for me, and I love doing that. And that was totally like I want to do this, not like I have to do this because I don't have any other option. Like I knew that I wanted to. I was like, no, like this is where I get to combine everything that I love. So that was very, very fun.
I just am in awe of you because I'm like, wow, she does everything.
I'm just sitting here like, wow, you're really doing it.
Yeah. I tell people this and they're like, oh, I'm like, yeah, it runs deep. It's, yeah.
So did you do your editing by yourself as well, or did you have a separate editor for that too?
I did majority myself, but I did have a group of beta readers come through and they edited a lot for me. And I had a friend who, like, she works with my mom. She reads a ton. She's like, I would love to go through and like kind of developmentally edit for you and like give you chunks and pieces. And then I had an English teacher who she works at the high school I graduated from, but I never had her. She reached out. She's like, I'd love to read it for you and help you and tell you like what you need. Is like perfect. So I had my little community kind of help out with it, which was so nice because I didn't realize how expensive editors were until I started looking at editors. And I was like, wow, maybe for book 2, because I don't know if I can afford that one. But
Yes.
Yeah, it is. It's a little ridiculous, all of it. Yeah. So however much that you can like quote unquote do yourself is pretty nice.
Yes, but it takes a village. So I definitely had my people help me out, which was very, very kind. And I'm so grateful because it literally wouldn't be here without them. So they're amazing.
That's super awesome. And I'm just still like, okay, she did all these things. This is amazing. And she's younger than me. Oh my gosh. Okay.
You guys have a podcast. So like, I'm texting my mom. I'm like, Mom, like, do I look okay? Like, I'm so nervous. Like, I have to go talk. What do you mean? Talk for an hour? This is crazy.
Oh, we talk. It's easy to talk for this long.
Yeah, we just yap. It's fine.
But yeah, no, super awesome. So I'm just in awe of you. So going back, if you were to do the whole process again, writing your first book and publishing it and all that fun stuff, what would you do differently? And what would you say like what would you say helped you succeed? So like, what was your downfall and then what was your success? Obviously you didn't have a downfall, it's published, but you get my points.
I would definitely talk to and tell my family sooner, because I felt like I was like harboring this. I was like, oh, like I can't tell anyone, because a part of me was like, oh, it's embarrassing. And not that it was, but it's like, if it's bad, and obviously like I think it's good, but that doesn't make it objectively good. Like if it's bad, like this is so embarrassing and I've spent so much time for nothing. I was like, I was so scared of doing anything with it. Like it was mine and mine only, and no one else would touch it. No one else would know. I'm living with my roommates and they don't even know. I'm like, I can't tell anyone, like this is so secret. But I've been met with nothing but like love and kindness and support from everyone. So it's like, I just wish I could tell like it's not embarrassing and it's going to be great and you're going to publish it and it's going to be awesome. But I feel like you can't know that until it just happens and you learn. Because as soon as I told my mom, and then of course, she told our whole family, because that's kind of how that normally works. Yep. It was just like instant love and support. And when like, what you need help with, do you need someone to contact about this? Like I have this person who can do this. And it was just so many doors open for me that I wish I would have opened sooner. And then one thing that helped me a ton was just starting my social media, because I feel like that also just gave me such the push and drive. Like, okay, people do want this. Like, this is something that, like it's awesome that my family wants it, but they love me, so they're going to love what I do. And it's like, I'm grateful for them. But to see somebody who doesn't know me, they have no clue who I am. They don't have to be nice to me or like me or do anything for them to like it. It's like, okay, like that was such a good push and such good motivation to just like do it. So that by far was my biggest motivator.
That's awesome. Yeah. And I think that's like a common thing. Like people don't want to tell. They're like, okay, it's my baby. Like it's my thing that I've been working on for so long. What if people don't like it? Or what if it's like something that people are unsure about? And so it's like, it kind of like shakes your confidence a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's like, even so, like we talked about earlier, like the book community is so welcoming. And so
It
it's
is.
crazy that like people like you and then people who are coming up today and people will come up tomorrow, you know, and it's like everybody is just so welcoming of just new podcasters and new book, like new authors and new book like reviewers and all this stuff. And so like even if your family was like, ugh, you would still have us. And I just think that's super awesome.
Exactly. It's just such a like lovely little beautiful side of the internet that I just hold so near and dear to my heart. It's like it's just so welcoming and so kind, and everyone just supports each other. And then not only are you getting support, but it's like, oh my gosh, like I'm meeting all of these amazing people who are doing amazing things. It's like, wow, like this is so cool. And like everyone's just doing their own thing. And I get to support all these people. Like that's crazy. Like it's just been the biggest blessing. Like it is so fun.
Okay, I have some questions about reading. If you're done with your writing questions, Alexis.
Reading, I'm so ready.
Okay, well, this kind of ties in with writing, but were there any specific books you read, but like when you were younger or like now even that inspired you to write? Or like, this is so good, like I want to do this?
So I loved The Hunger Games. Like that was my book growing up. I think I probably read them like 4 times through. I loved them. And then I was a big like Maze Runner and Shatter Me, like The Selection, Red Queen, like all of those books, like the dystopian and like the fantasy. I would read them nonstop. And that was just what my whole childhood was. And so I feel like when I finally got the chance to do it myself, I was like, I want to bring like that feeling back. So as much as it is kind of its own being because it has so many different things that all tie in, I just wanted like that nostalgic feeling of like it's just a good book and it's just full of all the little things that I used to love, like all the little teeny tiny tropes, everything that made me like want to throw my book across the room or like squeal and kick my feet and like, oh my gosh, like that's just what I wanted again. And I feel like part of it was because I was feeling a little down in college and I was just kind of like in a weird kind of season of my life, but was just like I want that feeling again. So I feel like that's what I was chasing the most.
Yeah, Emma, you need to read Shatter Me.
I put it on my Christmas list, okay? Let's fingers crossed I can.
So good. So good.
So good. I love that series.
Yes.
Yeah,
Emma will love it.
I didn't really read those books because I wasn't into reading when those came out, but I've seen like The Hunger Games and The Maze Runner, and I'm obsessed with dystopian movies and shows. So I would obviously love the books.
Yes, you will. I just know when you start reading, she's gonna get to like, wait, which one is it? She's gonna get to Restore Me, and she's just gonna lose her mind.
It's so good. Oh my gosh.
Yes. So good.
Maybe a blonde that, since we're on the blonde train, like it'll be a blonde, you know?
Maybe.
I'm just saying that if you actually get that one for Christmas, that's what you need to read first. I know I keep giving you a list of things you need to read, but that one's pretty close to the top.
Priority.
Yeah. Same with The Plated Prisoner. That one's pretty high too.
That one's also my list. So
I need to read that because I've only heard good things about it. Like I've only heard the best things. I'm like, okay, I need Lightlark, I need Plated Prisoner, and then I need, gosh, there's a third one. I don't remember what it is. So many. I feel like my TBR is longer than my lifespan's gonna be, but it's
same. Yes, Plated Prisoner, definitely highly suggest. It's like Throne of Glass, but in a different way. So it just hits you different. And I it's like a 6-book series. I read it in less than a week.
Oh, so it's like one of those. Perfect.
Oh yeah, it's one of those. You can't put it down. Yeah. Oh yeah. I stayed up real late reading those books. A lot of tears.
Just one more chapter.
Yes. A lot of tears, a lot of screaming. Through the book a couple times. You know, it's one of those.
All normal things.
Yes.
Is there a book that you reread the most that you loved and you'll like recommend 24/7 to everyone?
Honestly, probably Throne of Glass, because I feel like it's such just a good series. Like it is, I don't know, it pulled at all the right heartstrings. And if you want to read super deep, there's so many like little subplots and so much in that series. Because I'm definitely like a deep reader, that I loved it, but also I feel like for like just like the vibe readers, so they're just there to kind of like have like a little story, they would still love it. And I would always tell them to read it, kind of like read it as they were published. Like you need to have Assassin's Blade hit you the hardest. You need to have it like stab you in the heart. Like I promise you it's worth it. So that would probably be my series. Be like, you need this one.
See, Emma, you need to read Assassin's Blade. I'm telling you.
Okay, the only reason I didn't read it is because you didn't give it to me to read. I was borrowing your books.
Listen, I don't have Assassin's Blade because I read
Wow.
it, and I cannot have that because how it emotionally traumatized me. Don't even want it in my house. It hurt me too deep.
It's a bad one, but it's a great one.
I know like the gist of what happens, which
mean,
is why I keep putting it off. Because I'm like, I need
It's
to.
it's different. You gotta read it. It's so
It hurts you,
Do
but it's
myself
but in a
justice.
good way.
Okay.
in a good way.
Like all of Throne of Glass, it hurts you, but in like a beautiful, terrible way.
Yeah, it's like every book is pain, but I keep going back. So it's like, well, I'm just doing it to myself. But it's so good. It's so good.
Emma, we literally talked about this the other day. You were like, I think I just need a good cry, so I'm just gonna read.
Yeah,
That book is perfect for you.
I know.
Yeah, Emma, maybe that's what I'm gonna gift you actually for Christmas is just Assassin's Blade. You have none of the rest of this
Nothing
year.
else.
Assassin's Blade. Here you go.
Nothing else.
Great.
Just that.
That would be
Okay.
actually depressing for you.
I have one more reading question. Is there a ship from a book that's your favorite of all time?
I have to say Katniss and Peeta because I love their dynamic. Because I love how she's more like the tougher one, like more rough and tough, and he's just so peaceful and calm. And then I love that they balance each other out because sometimes I feel like that where I'm like on hyperdrive all the time and I have these millions of things to do and I never slow down and I'm here and like everywhere, and I almost sometimes need like that little bit of peace in a person. And so I'm like, I just love that dynamic. And it just, whenever somebody says that they're Team Gale, I just instantly am like okay, like we need to talk this out right now because can't happen.
No,
Can't
my
happen.
mom said that she was Team Gale, and I'm like, I think I need to disown you. Like, I don't think this is gonna work.
I'm just like, ooh, okay, I'm gonna have to go. Like, this isn't going. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I just love them too much. Like, I can't handle the Peeta slander. It doesn't fly. Can't do
Yeah.
it.
I don't understand it. I love him.
I don't either. Like, guys, like, come on, get with the program.
Clearly not as invested. Clearly
Yeah.
not. I've
Have you seen the movie?
It's a big deal.
seen the movies and I read the books.
Okay.
Was not as invested. The books were
I also
good.
feel like I just read those books too much as a kid, and it was like my obsession. And so now it's like, well, it's just stuck there. Like, now I have to wait a year for the new movie. I'm like,
Oh, I know.
oh,
Was that
torture me
newest
right now,
one
yeah.
with Jon Snow? That was pretty good. That was like
So
life-changing.
good. I was like, guys, I was like instant rewatch again. I'm like, wow.
Mhm.
Just like, just put it in a loop for me, please.
Yeah,
That'd be perfect.
exactly.
I feel so out of guys. I know I wasn't that Harry Potter, not really,
I never got into Harry
Divergent. I
Potter.
wasn't into Divergent either.
See, for me, it's all the movies. Like all of those movies, obsessed. The books, haven't read.
See, that's your problem, Emma. Like you just went straight to the movies. Like, but at the
But
same
the Divergent movies are so good.
They are.
true.
The first one is like nothing compares.
True.
I agree.
However, the books and the movies did not connect. Like it
No.
was like, what am I watching? This is not what I read. Like this is not. What is this?
But I will say that's probably the first time where I'm like, oh, okay, this is not the book at all, but it's still fire. Like, whoa, like what?
Right. It was still good.
That's the only example.
This is why I get nervous about any of our other books. I'm like, guys, if these become into movies or TV shows, they cannot do it wrong. Because
They can't do them
it
dirty.
wrong-
You can't.
No. Speaking of
No.
which, that's a question for you. Would you ever want your book to become or your series to become a movie or TV show?
If it did, I'd have to like sit there and hyperanalyze everything. I would be so paranoid. I'm like, if you make someone look bad or someone look wrong, I'm gonna be so sad because I don't know. I also feel like I'm so connected to it that whenever anybody says anything, I'm like, well, want to know a secret? Like, do you want to know this? Do you want to know that? Like, okay, wait, like, hold on, like, pause. If I could, I'd be like, okay, yeah, but
you didn't spoil anything here, so which fine, we want spoiled.
I know I really am trying, but I'm so bad at it normally. Like I'll film a TikTok and I'll be like ready to post. I'm like, you just said the entire plot line of the second book. Like, what are you doing? I'm like, take that away. I'm like, what? No.
We don't want that. But at the same time, we kind of do.
I know. I'm like, oh, the people would love it, but then they wouldn't have to read the book. It's kind of the point.
Yeah.
Good point.
I feel like we maybe have done one like this before. I don't remember. We do so many. But we do a would you rather after every episode. So would you rather have a forced proximity trope or a who did this to you?
That's a good question. I like this.
I feel like I have to go who did this to you because whenever I read that, I'm instantly like now. Like book is not put like I'm not putting it down.
Yes.
Like 25-page chapter, sign me up. In lock.
Yep. See, I would have said that, but I just read a book that had the who did this to you trope and it was so underwhelming. It was like it had like his inner monologue, like, oh, I'd like her whoever did this to her, but then they kind of just left it and I was like, wait, no, we need more.
Clean her wound, bandage it, carry her, like come on, get with the program.
Yeah, exactly. I need like maybe 2 chapters afterwards.
Like, let's drag this out a little bit. Like, come on.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to say forced proximity for this one.
Gosh, that makes me the tiebreaker. Goodness gracious. I feel like this always happens. Listen, every time I read a who did this to you, I'm like, hello. We like that. Okay. And now I'm never putting the book down again and it's not my new favorite. But same thing with forced proximity. I'm always like, wait. Okay, so we're near each other. Oh, we like this. Okay, so we're training. Oh, so we have a one bed. Oh, okay, so we like this. Oh, so we okay. Yes. So I love the forced proximity. I love what it leads to. But like the who did this to you in the moment, it's so good. And those scenes, I feel like I don't get as like those are the scenes where I'm the most giggly and the most excited and the most like this is like gut-wrenching and I love this because you know who did this to them. Like you're like finally he is asking, we're gonna figure it out and he's gonna go burn the world for her. Like I love those. So I'm gonna have to go who did this to you. Those are my things. Oh, I love it. So good. Anyways, that was so long-winded for my answer, but not surprising because every single time.
So valid.
Paige, this was so wonderful. We are so glad that you came on and we got to know a little bit more about you. And we're excited for your books. We're so excited. So tell our listeners where they can get your first book because it's out now. And then if you can tell us a little bit about the second book or maybe when a couple of the other books might be out, we'd love to know.
So you can get The Silver Flame paperback and hardcover and ebook on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Walmart, Target, Waterstones, if you're international, pretty much wherever books are sold. And then it is in Kindle Unlimited. So if you want to read it on Kindle Unlimited on KU, you can do that as well. And the second book, The Gilded Crown, will be releasing next year sometime.
Okay. Guys, we're waiting for too many books. It's not okay. It is not okay. Like, all the authors in the world had a meeting and we're like, we're not going to tell anybody.
This year, we're releasing no books. We're all waiting until next year.
It's ridiculous.
How'd you know about the secret conference? We're supposed to know.
I know. What the heck, you guys? Anyways, that is so awesome. Listeners, please go and support Paige. I'm sure she'd love DMs from you about all the things that you've read about in her book. She would love that.
Text me about anything. I'm chronically online.
So are we. We love it. Yes, so please go purchase Paige's books. Go read them. And we would love to hear your thoughts. She would love to hear your thoughts. And of course, we're going to have her on again when the second book comes out because we're going to have questions.
Yes.
So look
And I will
forward
have answers.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us. This has been so amazing. After this, listeners, we are taking a little bit of a break for the holiday. So you can go back and listen to this episode or all of our other episodes on Spotify or on YouTube. But we will be back. We'll be back. Don't know when. We'll be back. Don't you worry. But we'll still be posting on TikTok and Instagram. So you'll see all the clips that you love and all the crazy TikTok ideas that Emma comes up with. You'll see those. They'll be there. So don't worry. You don't have to not have us for a little while. But we will come back in 2026. Nothing new is going to happen. We're still going to be the same unhinged people. But it'll just be, we'll be refreshed, hopefully.
Sure.
I don't know about that one. I said that and I was like, don't know about that, but we'll try our best. Anyways, thank you so much for listening. Paige, thanks so much for coming on.